Yesterday was Mother's Day, and I'm not the most sentimental person, and so when days like that come around, the pessimist in me just kind of starts thinking oh, here's another day that everybody's going to use as an excuse to spend more money or do things that they otherwise should be doing throughout the year.
You got a fishing buddy.
And I have been slowly working at kind of disabusing myself of that kind of mentality. But yesterday, and seemingly every year since I've gotten married, and increasingly so since I started having kids, that day, it feels a little bit more somber for me, especially coincidentally as my phone starts to kind of create these recaps with my photos showing me here's where you've been up to over the years, and it's it just creates the sentimental moment when it lines up with days like Mother's Day. But yesterday, there was nothing special to yesterday in as far as events go. We didn't go out and do anything crazy, but we literally did the simplest thing, which in many ways ends up sometimes being the most meaningful thing when you just do the things that come naturally. Yesterday we decided to go spend time with my wife's side of the family, and we did nothing but sit by the river and catch fish, play in the water, and just relax and enjoy ourselves. Drink some soda and eat chips. I mean, you could not get more mundane than that. And in the moment, it's super simple and super sweet. And then it's this morning when I'm thinking through it and just thinking through how I get to do that, it's something to be super thankful for. And 6 years into marriage, 2 kids, and all the experiences we've had up to date, it's just this very sweet reminder to keep falling in love with the simple things. Because I used to think when I was younger that life was measured by the exciting times, the highs, and just chasing after or dreaming after the chase and dreaming big of where can we go on a trip, or what kind of job promotion can I score, and just all these high pivotal moments that should be celebrated in their own right. But it's moments like yesterday, days like yesterday, where you look back on it and you think about how you celebrated it, and it's always in the most simplest ways. It's always appreciating the most simple things, which is family, which is loved ones, which is times doing the things that to any normal human being it just seems very ordinary. In many ways, they're also the most extraordinary things, because it's taking time to think about what we have, the love of a mother, the love of a wife, the cherished moments and the memories you have, building those relationships to get to where you are now. And sure, my wife's and our relationship is not perfect. I mean, far from it. There's so many things that we constantly fight through that we're just wondering when will we ever stop fighting about stuff like this. Culminating moments like yesterday are such sweet reminders that through all the uphill battles, through all the highs and all the lows, you got to that one day. You got to that mark in the year where you got to celebrate the woman of my dreams. I got to celebrate the woman of my dreams, the best mother anybody can ask for. And then at the same time, you can reflect on all the things leading up to that and all the lessons learned. Life has its challenges, but there is a simplicity to life when you realize that life is not about chasing the next paycheck, the next high, the next adventure, but it's about chasing the next day, enjoying every single day, and then looking forward to the next day, and then just repeating that. And looking back after a culmination of days and realizing that the life that you have built for yourself and for your family As simple as it is, and sometimes simple is better, as simple as it is the good life. Like you hear all this talk about the American dream and all this kind of stuff, like, and you know, maybe that's a different video for another day. The American dream is a lie. When you invest so much time into your family and to living a simple life, there is a beauty to it that is unmatched, and Mother's Day is a great way of highlighting that.